Well, one time when I was at the end of my rope, about 2 days before this day, I could not understand why I was drinking so much. And I just remember feeling extremely overwhelmed. Like, how in the heck can I live my life sober? How can I sing shows sober? How can I do anything without some kind of comfort coming from somewhere that I didn't have within me? And I had to have faith in myself and believe in myself this much to just overcome this urge to want to throw myself off a building. And the other thing that saved me was the fact that I said, okay, I surrender. I have no idea what's wrong with me. Something is wrong, and I asked for help. Inevitably, it came back to my thinking. And it was very scary how I cared about what other people thought. And really, what I learned was that it was none of my business what they thought. It was none of my business what they thought of me. And that was a massive kind of freeing experience, because if I'm not happy and I want to be happy, and I want to be comfortable, then I can't really worry about what other people think about me. And that was massive, because I had it all over my journal. I had it all over. Someone thinks I'm this and someone thinks I'm that, and they did this to me. And then I'm like, no, I let them do this to me. And that was a massive thing just for myself personally. And there are occasions where I'm sure people are going through post-traumatic stress, where they were in a war, or whether something happened to them. The thing that I've realized about that is you can't give yourself your power away to dwelling on that. You have to hope that you'll forgive yourself or forgive those around you. I've had really bad things happen since I got sober, and really bad things, and betrayal, and really amazing things have happened. And I had to learn to accept it, and it was one of the hardest things you could possibly do. But then I started taking stock in what I had, and what I have is so unbelievable and so wonderful that I just stick it out. Later on, they found out there was some ADHD, there was some answers, essentially. And when I found out that, there was a little bit of medicine they could give me, and once I accepted the fact that, I'm not the problem, I just have problems. I have a mental illness that, is treatable. And that was really wonderful. When I realized it was like having a cold, or having hurt your arm, you bruise yourself, it's it's obviously right there. Oh, my arm's bruised, I know what the problem is. With mental illness, there's all this there's this stigma to it, and you have to just be okay with finding the answers and accepting that, and then you can really, really make some great strides in your life. If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, I would start with, I tell myself a lot, but I would start with, it's absolutely going to be okay, and you are going to have a great time. Live in the moment, have some faith in yourself, have some confidence. You are going to be absolutely okay with everything that is going to happen. And man, I would have really chilled out on myself at the time, because I was so hard on myself and I was so confused. But the one thing that I would say is just learn about it. and go to doctors. Medical science, is a state of the art right now, and just deal with it. Don't fret, don't freak out, don't panic, don't be overwhelmed. Just take it easy and find a solution, because there's always a solution. You matter, you're needed, and you rock.